So this will be a brief definition of the term atonal or atonality or atonal music. I'm using the New Grove Dictionary of Music and Musicians for this definition. I have a few videos from this series, including a video of how I bought this entire set of some 20 volumes or so that is priced at about $900, and I bought it for $60 from a friend. Actually, I was gifted it because $60 is nothing compared to $900. So I'll place a link of that video. It was a few years back, so don't get scared. I'm much skinnier and no beard, but it's the same person. Anyways, I did a few definitions from volume 1, and today just a brief definition and explanation of the word atonality. Atonality, I'll include the spelling at the bottom. This is a lengthy definition in the dictionary itself. I'll make it very short. Basically, excuse me, some tea. This is Tazo Vanilla Caramel Chai. Really, really tasty. Now don't go ruin this with sugar or lemon or honey or anything. Just dump some water in there and one packet of tea and you'll be fine in 2 minutes. It's really delicious. My guitar, by the way, this is my Cordoba C7 Paco. So just in case you're wondering what guitar I was playing on. And that musical example that I played is just something I made up this morning. Just an example of some atonal music. And I'll talk about two things about atonal music. First, similarities between atonal and tonal music, and then some differences between atonal and tonal music. The bare bones basic definition of atonal music is music that does not have a tonal center. So what that means, most music does have a tonal center. So when you play or sing, whatever you're playing or singing, the music always, or at least in every section, will somehow pull towards a root of the chord or the scale, C major or D minor or F sharp minor, or whatever center of tonality the song is in. In atonal music, the notes do not pull towards any root, so to speak. So they're just, the composer just uses the 12 tones in the chromatic scale, and without trying to have the music land on a specific tonic chord or harmony. So the music can go really anywhere without any requirement for the harmonies to land on a tonic from time to time or in each section. So some similarities between atonal and tonal music is that one similarity is that intervals are always there. It doesn't matter if the music is tonal or atonal, there's always intervals. In fact, all music, linear music, melodic music, harmonic music, has intervals. You can't have melodic and harmonic music without intervals. If we had no intervals, I take the first note in what I played today, that's an E right there, and I'd have to play that note forever because it can't go anywhere. The moment you move away from that note, if I go to the next fret, that is now a minor second. So that's a E to an F. If I go to the F sharp, that's now a major second, and a minor third if I go backwards. Okay, same thing. So the moment you move away from any given note, you have now created some kind of interval. Okay, major, minor, perfect, augmented, so on and so forth. So both tonal and atonal music will have intervals, so that's a commonality. A difference between the two is that, kind of what I said before in the definition, that those intervals do not suggest or do not pull towards any tonal center. They just move completely free without any requirement for them to land on a specific tonic or dominant. So the example that I played, now here, if you're already thinking E minor or E major, you have already done away with the concept of atonality. Just think of this as an E. Okay, so think of your, a bunch of puzzle pieces, and just pick the random piece, and now you're going to create something, or maybe, Lego pieces, and now you're going to create something, but without any pre-established structure, harmonic structure, or a tonal structure. So what I did here, there's absolutely no indication or suggestion for any kind of key there. So, because I'm playing F, E, so there's already major and minor in there, and actually neither, because this is atonal. So the first line was, and then a couple of those with some accelerated tempo. And a descending chromatic figure. And I kind of like the next thing's kind of mysterious. Let me do that again. You have the nice clash here, B to an A sharp. And then in the end, I added a bunch of harmonics, natural harmonics, with a descending major second. So G to F, D to C, A to G, E to D. So we have So let me read the actual definition before I close the video from the dictionary. It says atonality. This is from volume 1, page 669. And it says atonality is a term which may be used in three senses. First, to describe all music which is not tonal. Second, to describe all music which is neither tonal nor serial. And third, to describe specifically the post-tonal and pre-12 note music of Berg, Webern, and Schoenberg. Okay. Of the three composers there, I would really recommend anything by Schoenberg. It's really beautiful music. If you want to look up some of his music, you would really like it. If you've never listened to atonal music, it might take a little getting used to, because it's a whole different planet, different set of rules. But Schoenberg, for me anyways, is just a great example of atonal music. So that's the official definition, and that was my definition. Basically notes that have no tonal center. There's a lot more detail in the dictionary here. It's like a 4-page article with examples like this. Lots of examples, which you can play on the piano or listen to online if you want. But they also talk about similarities between atonal and tonal music, and also differences between the two. So I think that's a good way to go about it. Anyways, I'm closing this video. It's already too long. Let me play that little section for you one more time. Thank you for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. Thank you very much for that. Also give this video a thumbs up when you get a chance. Some of you were trying to figure out, I was telling you in one of my previous videos, I am now a doctorate student. And I asked some of you to try and figure out what my topic is, what subject am I doing my doctorate in. It's theology. That's right, it's theology. I am now a doctorate theology student at Midwestern Baptist Theological Seminary, and I'm very excited about that. I'm in my first semester and I'm studying very hard and enjoying it very much. Maybe I'll talk about this in other videos when I have more time, but that's my topic of study, and I just wanted to share that. It's really exciting stuff. All right, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Take care.